You are in our kitchen here on Keto Kitchen, Northwest Digital News. Kevin Hunter, Chris Bornstead, and Max Ferguson.
Whoa, it's different today.
The pirate down at the end of the table. Yes, he is even wearing his pirate shirt today.
It's not the one I wear usually, but I guess you can...
Yes. He'll make you walk the plank if you disagree, you scallywags.
Depends on whether you say something good or not.
Weather's been good or not?
Weather.
Yeah.
Weather.
We're not going to talk about weather today.
Oh, we're not?
We're
We're going to talk about weather. We're going to talk about weather or not.
I was so excited to talk about how today is going to be a high of 79.
It is, but you know what's even better is we're going to talk about a keto Big Mac salad here on the show today.
Keto Big Mac salad.
Yeah, so tell them how this came up. This was a previous vendor of McDonald's.
There I was looking for recipes online for us to make on today.
Yep.
And I came across something that said, are you craving, fast food on your keto diet?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah. yes, I am. And so, I click on it, and all of a sudden it says this Big Mac keto salad recipe. So this lady who developed this recipe used to work for McDonald's. Now, disclaimer, she said that McDonald's did not give her the recipe for the Big Mac sauce. Mm-hmm. This is just her best guess at this. So that's what we're going to... Yeah, this is her interpretation of that. So we're going to make that today and give it a shot, Kevin.
And with a few little modifications.
Not very many modifications, but good modifications. So basically, you start with, a pound of ground beef. Yes. And you pre-cook it. Now, the recipe says that you can have this either cold or warm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with, middle of the road because I don't want my lettuce to wilt.
Yep.
So, basically, if you hand me a plate,
hand down the plates. All right, here they come.
I don't know what you guys want to do. Do you guys want to make the big sauce first or the sauce first?
Yeah, how about we make some sauce?
Okay.
Yeah, let's make the sauce.
So here's your plate, Kyle. We'll get the plates.
Here's a plate for you, Chris.
Because basically how this goes is that once we get the sauce done, then everybody can build their own salad.
Would you like a shovel?
Their way.
Shovel, boys?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Go get a fork.
I'm going to eat in front of you guys, like we always do here on Wednesdays.
All right.
So,
would you like a mixing bowl and a spoon?
Bowl. So if we're going to do the sauce, we're going to do 3/4 cup of mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
So, here we have a half cup, so we have to do a half cup twice. Right?
All right, yeah. A half cup, 1.5 times.
Don't worry, the recipe is
3/4
incoming.
and 3/4 is 1.5.
It's okay.
Right? Yeah, 1.5.
1.5 of those, yes.
There you go. Big Mac sauce recipe is in the comments.
Oh, yeah. Now, remember, this isn't the official recipe.
This isn't the official recipe. Well,
here, we have this bag right here, too, for garbage if we have any garbage.
Okay.
There's also a garbage can at the end of the desk. I prepared.
Let's see. Let me borrow your spoon real quick, and I'll pack this measuring cup here.
Pack it.
So we're going to get the half cup thing going on here real quick for Chris. Ooh, that looks like a little more than a half a cup.
That's
but,
okay.
We'll figure it out here. All right, so there we go. And now I need another half here, don't I?
Man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Mayonnaise is pretty good, yeah.
All right, let's go with that.
Sour cream, it's all good stuff. And then we're going to do 4 teaspoons of just mustard.
4 teaspoons of just mustard.
Just mustard.
That sounds kind of good.
As I was making disclosure, I made this for my family on Monday night's dinner. And as I was putting in the mustard...
We have to pre-test everything.
Yeah, it looks like you're actually doing some serious overpowering on the mustard versus the mayonnaise. But it turns out fine, you guys, trust me. And then you're going to be like, oh, it doesn't look like Big Mac sauce. Well, wait till we throw the paprika in. These are all things I was thinking to myself when I was making this. This doesn't look like Big Mac sauce.
He's heading you off at the pass. About any complaints you might have, Chris already has you figured out.
That's right. This is why we engineer the things first and then share them with you.
All right.
So our next thing would be the 2 tablespoons of diced hamburger pickles, and there's some diced onions that are going in here too. I don't see those on the top part, but there should be there.
Yep, they're up there.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay. I think I may need glasses, you guys.
that's a really big text up there too.
Oh, I couldn't find that. So basically, we pre-cut all these things too, so you guys didn't have to do this. And so we'll dump these in here too. These are, do you know what kind of pickles these are?
Oh, that smells good. Yeah.
Do you know what kind of pickles? Are they regular just dill pickles, or are they sweet pickles?
Very similar to these.
Okay.
Kosher dills.
So you can put your onions and your pickle mix in there.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Who says this doesn't look like Big Mac
just wait,
sauce? Like,
just wait.
check this out, peeps.
It's yellow.
This is like
it's
Big
like,
Mac sauce. Oh, totally.
My daughter walked in as I'm putting the sauce together. She goes, "I don't want deviled eggs."
Well, you know, when you said you were going too strong with mustard, my little 2-year-old, she will actually put mustard on her plate and then lick it. Eat it straight. So she's a mustard fan.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you guys. And then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of white vinegar.
White vinegar.
White.
1 tablespoon. Oh, it's right here. Is it already measured? But
Well,
here we
I
go.
don't
Let's
know.
try that.
I just assumed since it was in a little jar like this, maybe I shouldn't assume. But
No, that was definitely more.
But it
All
was
right.
close. It was,
It's close, yeah. All right. Put the lid back on the jar there if you would, and I'll mix in this white vinegar.
All right. Then we need a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, which I'm just going to guess because I skipped over the
We
swerve.
like guessing.
We'll get there because the measuring
Swerve
device
is actually
I need is
a
covered.
sweetener, right?
Yeah, it's the measuring spoon I need has mustard all over in it, so we're just gonna guess here. And you can't go wrong with paprika. It's not gonna make it like too spicy or anything.
That looks good.
That's probably a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can smell
Half
from
a
over here.
teaspoon.
Well, whatever.
Whatever.
Like I said, paprika's okay.
Paprika is good.
And then we want 2 teaspoons of like an artificial sweetener. This is gonna be, what's this stuff here?
Xylitol.
That is xylitol. So
This
we
is
substituted
We did.
swerve with xylitol.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna put a little bit in here. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of fake sugar, but it's required for the recipe. So there we go.
You know what, you guys, you can actually brush your teeth with xylitol. Did you know that? And you wouldn't brush your teeth with sugar. But yeah, you can brush your teeth with xylitol.
Sure.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can.
So
Maybe I should do that for a whole month and just show the results.
we've got the paprika, we've got the swerve, we've got the onion, we've got the pickle, we've got the white vinegar, we've got the mustard.
We are
and we've
saucing
got
it,
the
man.
mayonnaise. So we have the sauce.
The sauce
So,
is ready to go.
Now down to the salad, like I said, you guys, you want to cook your ground beef. The recipe says you can either have this warm or cold. This is a little bit warm, not warm enough to where we will wilt the lettuce.
That is 1 ground of round pound.
Yes. And so basically, you guys, you take if you could bring the salad part up, we're on the salad part. So we have
We
1
are
pound
on
of
the
ground
salad. Oh, there we
beef.
go. That's what he's asking.
Yeah, that's what I was asking for there. Yeah.
All right.
Now, instead of throwing this together as one big salad, I thought we could just each
Just put a little on
grab
each plate.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
grab a handful of lettuce for yourself, you guys.
Salad recipe incoming.
There
it's now
we
in the
go.
comment section.
All right. Yeah, I like lettuce, so
Yeah, I'll probably
plenty of that.
I got to make sure Kyle has some here.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Come on, Kyle. Have some lettuce.
Sorry. I just,
You know, and make as much as you eat, Kyle, because we all like pass him portions all the time. And like 3/4 of his food still on the
I
plate.
don't eat a lot. I feel like I'm on Survivor and they just like.
All right, pass the lettuce back. We're gonna polish that off of you, Kyle. Whatever you did take,
Yeah, pass it back. Go ahead. Yeah.
that's awesome. Give him, dude. Here's your lettuce leaf, Kyle. You are done.
No.
Now, but something else I did that the recipe says you can do, and I actually
There we
did do
go.
this for my wife, is with the leftover stuff that we
All right,
did.
you're cut off. Pass the lettuce back.
With the leftover stuff that we had, I took a
right.
mason jar and I put the sauce in the bottom of the mason jar, and then I put the meat on top of the sauce. Then
Yeah.
I put the cheese in there, and then I put the salad and the pickles in there, and then you put it in the fridge, like that, and then you just flip it upside down onto a plate the next day when you're ready to go, and everything's, it's not soggy or anything like that because the stuff is. And I did that, and my wife took it to work, and it worked out great. So the next thing you guys are gonna want to do.
Nobody likes sogginess.
That's right. Is grab a little bit of meat, and we use our
Especially
paws
when
here
you're wearing
because
diapers.
and then just put some hamburger on the top of your salad there.
I mean, yeah.
You can use your fork, right? But I washed my hands first. I told you, and then I touched everything, from here to the.
Yeah.
I do like E. coli.
Yeah. Which. Yeah.
Salmon vanilla.
Am I having enough here, Chris?
Well, whatever you want, Kevin. I mean, it's your salad.
Okay.
That
right.
And it'll be your salad too, so you can put as much
Pass it
on
on
or
down
as
there.
little on as you want.
I mean, this is
look at this.
iceberg
Look at
lettuce,
this, you
right?
guys.
Yeah, iceberg. See?
Namish.
All right, and then
You're going with a small salad today. You must. Not
I
be
am.
hungry.
Yeah, no, I cut my portions in half. In a lot of my dinners, like yesterday, I went out to lunch and somebody's like, "That doesn't look like keto, Chris." I was like, "Yeah, but I'm not going to eat all of it, and this will be probably 2 meals."
Awesome.
I should probably use my fork. But I'm sorry, guys. The health department's probably watching, having a heart attack. Oh my god! It's okay, Jesse. It's just us eating it.
But we're gonna have a line for the homeless outside afterwards. No.
All right.
Onions.
Yeah, we were told that we couldn't hold potlucks for the homeless by the health department because
Yes.
the
So there's a
homeless people
backstory.
didn't have anything to bring to the table, so therefore we couldn't claim it was a potluck, and that's how they tried to prevent us from feeding the homeless.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
The health department was real jerks when you're trying to feed the homeless.
Now, you guys, you could put cheese on here too. I just put a little bit. I
Onions.
have some problems with cheese lately. I don't understand what it is. Sometimes cheese will taste good, and sometimes it doesn't.
It makes you smile a lot.
Yeah. Cheese.
See, I as well have problems with lactose.
Yeah.
I saw that
That's
Lexi's
why.
Pizza posted the other day that they have cheese for people that are like you. So you can go out there and not only get yourself a keto pizza, but you
So
can get
is it
yourself.
cheese that only has one friend?
Yeah, it must be.
It must be.
Yeah, but they have people for you who have problems with issues with dairy.
Oh, okay.
So he could go out there and do that. Anyway, so
There he
they say
goes.
to put a little bit of salt and pepper on this.
Oh, a little salt and pepper.
And
Oh, that
we're
sounds
supposed to put some more pickles on this. We didn't get them diced up, but you want to put pickles on the top of
Okay,
this
let's
as
just
well.
put a little sprinkle of salt on this.
I just like cheese
Well,
so much that my body just
I'll
rejects
open the
it
shaker
now.
first. How's that sound?
Well, might help. Just a little bit.
All right, so you put
Did
a
you
little
got some
salt
onions?
on there.
That's fine.
There
Yeah,
you
I got
go.
some onions.
Pass it on down. Then we take a little pinch of pepper. Oh, you can't go bad with
Now,
pepper.
see, I didn't put salt and pepper on it the other night. I just used the sauce as the main.
There you
thing
go.
there.
Here comes the pepper, boys. No sneezing.
Oh, I was mine to do.
And now the
this
sauce
today.
goes on top of this.
Yeah. Now remember,
All right.
now you guys, you don't need a whole lot of sauce. I made the mistake Monday night of going, oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. And I put tons of Big Mac sauce on the top of my salad, like you would salad dressing. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll be sorry.
Okay, there you go. Dribble some off the edge there.
Oh,
You'll be
The
sorry.
big sauce, if you do that, then the Big Mac sauce becomes overpowering and you don't taste everything else.
Yeah.
So
No, don't want to be overpowering.
when you are in a crunch and you want that Big Mac or that cheeseburger or that McDonald's, do this. You're going to be much
I
happier.
ran into a guy over at Lowe's the other day who was pretty overpowering. But
Is he okay?
I think he doesn't have running water at his place.
Oh.
Or soap. I don't know which one.
so
Or
how
both.
fast did you run into him?
Oh, can I get a pickle there?
Sure. Pickles. Everything's better with more pickles.
Well, the Big Mac has pickles, and they never put enough pickles on the Big Mac when you go through.
That's correct.
So this would you
You
say?
would know that because you were just there yesterday.
So would you say this is realistic then?
This is very realistic. This tastes just like a Big Mac, you guys. Take a bite.
I haven't even tried it yet. Kyle, do you want an extra pickle?
Sure.
And I think they
Good for
shared.
digestion.
I'll try my best to eat it.
Pass your plate over.
Hey, I'll
We got a
pass my
pickle
plate.
coming your way.
Thank you.
Good dunk. How'd you like that, Chris? Pass right under your nose.
Yeah, I was hoping for you drop a little bit of pickle sauce on my plate, but
I could arrange that.
I mean, we have a whole jar. Now, my favorite part of the show where we eat in front of you.
You know, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I didn't put enough sauce on this.
No, you might be able to put a little bit more sauce on there. You just want it to taste a little bit like the... Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy how it actually tastes like a Big Mac.
It does, you guys. I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
And it's good. This is better, even better than the other night. And I don't have that crazy aftertaste from the fake sugar. Guys, on some of the fake sugars, I get an aftertaste in my mouth afterwards that
They're
won't
bad.
go away for days.
Yeah.
This stuff doesn't seem to have that.
Well, you didn't put too much, number one, and you did use xylitol.
Yeah, I'll have to check that
That's
out.
actually one of the sweeteners that we keep in our house, so that's why xylitol came today instead of Swerve. We swerved right around that swerve and used xylitol.
But as you can taste, guys, I mean, it's just like you're eating a Big Mac, just no bread.
William Christopher says, some news. Yeah, this is my favorite news show.
Every Wednesday is our news foodie show.
Our food show, it's Keto Kitchen.
Yeah. It's true. We're in a kitchen.
Yes.
And we are an entertainment company, just like Fox News. We can do whatever we want.
It's true. I mean, we don't have to wear pants, and you can't even tell. I'm not wearing pants.
No.
You're going to have to come in with pants once in a while, Kyle.
The audience can't tell.
Must be the table, right?
Yeah. I mean, technically it's true. I'm wearing shorts, so.
But you know, if you guys ever come in the studio, do not sit in Kyle's chair.
That makes you the tech guy, and good luck.
Yeah.
No, it's the thing without wearing pants.
Please
There's
take
just
my job.
something kind of, not good about that. So my analysis of this is that it does very much taste like a Big Mac.
It's a very good recipe.
Kyle's over there popping drugs.
Oh, yeah, just so I can digest this. Oh, yeah. Raven on Twitch says, that looks so good. I can tell you, it is.
It is delish.
Wash it down with a little coffee. And it's really, you guys saw how long that took to make. The longest part of making this is cooking the meat in the pan, and that's it, man. It's just, I mean, it's really good salad.
And then you
This
also
is
have...
probably arguably one of the better salads I've had. And I like salad. I eat a lot of salad. This is probably one of the best combos.
I really like the pickles. And get some of your pickle in a couple of those bites, and then you really get that whole...
Oh, yeah.
And then I did bring some tomatoes today. The recipe doesn't call for that. But if you like tomatoes and you don't have a problem with them with your tummy, some people have issues with tomatoes.
I'm a real big fan of these onions, though. Oh,
The tomatoes might be a nice little addition.
Yeah. And they
if
are
you-
throwable. So if, the person across the table is bothering you, you could just go, Kyle, coming at you.
How do you know it was going to be
He
him?
knew that was
I
coming. But you guys, this is in my opinion, this is a fabulous meal. An absolutely fabulous meal. So well done, Chris, picking out a good food for us.
Wow,
to
it's
present
definitely
here
better
on this, isn't
than
it?
my last week's pick.
The shrimp and cucumber.
It was good. I don't think I misunderstood.
All right, you guys. The rating on the Big Mac salad, thumbs up or thumbs down?
I got 2 thumbs up right here.
Oh, yeah. Double thumbs up, you guys. You definitely got to try this, and the menu we put in the live stream. So we're going to continue enjoying our wonderful meal here. We hope you enjoyed the show. Kevin Hunter, Chris Bornstead, and Kyle Ferguson here on Northwest Digital News. Thanks for joining us.
This concludes today's live programming on Northwest Digital News. Thanks for joining us for this special broadcast. Heard around the world in more than 70 countries on YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, Facebook, and Twitch TV. If you enjoyed a story or guest we had here on Northwest Digital News and would like to strut your stuff on the broadcast, email us today at wainfo2017@gmail.com or call or text to 360-545-3501. We're always interested in unique stories, topics, and guests to share with our worldwide audience. Before you go, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and comment on the live stream. And for those of you who'd like to financially support the broadcast, you can do so at patreon.com/Northwest Digital News. We thank you for your patronage. On behalf of Chris Bornstead, Kyle Torgeson, Stephanie Hunter, and all the people that made this broadcast possible, I'm Kevin Hunter. Till next time, take care.